Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. How does it go? What is up, soul family? How is everyone doing tonight? Let me move my mousey. All right. So, oh, I was like, so where did it go? Where did it go? Let's see. Let's put this right up here. How about that? Okay, so we have the cactus flower. Okay, and with that, it's like this reading may trigger some people, but it is actually for your benefit. It is actually here to do something for you. There we go. I was wondering what was going on. So we're going to get the cactus flower going, and we're going to get some Palo Santos going. Don't forget to do roll call, CBVOY, creating that best version of yourself. Standing in your power, and hick, happiness is contagious, okay? And it's like, yeah, as you can see, I'm still putting things together, still doing what I got to do here. And hold on, we'll show you here in a second because I see that I forgot to take my water and stuff out of the way. Ooh, peeling wood, huh? So, with that coming out, that is very significant. So, for some people, things may fall apart while other things are coming together. Now, a lot of you could be seeing 10, 10, 10, which is the extraterrestrial beings coming in for the law of attraction and speaking to you, giving you that spiritual guidance. So make sure that you're paying attention, okay? Because tonight is actually a special read. Hello, sweetheart. Yes. How are you doing today? So, like I was saying, 10, 10, 10 is the extraterrestrial beings coming in, and it is all about the law of attraction. Okay, they're letting you know that they're talking about soulmates and twin flames. Okay, and like I said, this has been coming up a lot, but there's some for you, some for me, and we'll get the Mediterranean sage for the clarity. There we go. Good to know, good to know. And I also got my eagle and my hawk feather because to me that's very significant when it comes to everything that is going on. Now we are going to step in to finding out what is. You are very welcome, sweetheart. You're very welcome. And we are going to step into what is going on. So when it comes into this, we are going to do the star origin, okay? And hello, Joanna. Hello, sweetheart. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. This is the star origin, okay? And this is going to be the deeper meaning. So when it comes to your intuition, when it comes to your purpose, when it comes to your life path, when it comes to your birthday, this is all very significant. This reading is massively going to explain to you certain things. So when we do this, sorry, I got to get this set up. As you can see, I got my little V-Star, baby, my V-Star. Yes, blessings to you too, sweetheart. Blessings to you, love and light to you. All right, so we're going to give a few more shuffles and then we're going to find out what is your soul gift, okay? Soul family, everybody's wanting to know, what is your soul gift? What are you here to do? What is the karmic wounds? What is the life lessons? You know, what is the current obstacle? And what is your soul calling you to do? So we are going to tap into that tonight. And energetically, I already feel that they are here with us. again, like I said, with the law of attraction, you could be seeing 10, 10, 10, which is very significant because it's you as a wholeness, as that star origin, okay? And it's like they're wanting me to tell you that your heart, your fourth chakra, is its own portal because everything comes from unconditional love. So, Father, what do we have when it comes to the soul gift? It's like, whoo, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I've got to take a drink because I feel the power behind this one. It's coming in strong. And we're going to get clarity and everything too. So I'm going to do my placement here. If you can see, okay. If you can't, I'm going to fix all of this, like I said, so that you can be able to see the full table. It's trying to get the 65-inch TVs all set up so that it surrounds, it's like a surround. So, you know, one's got the chat, one's got the video, and one's got the actual cards up there for you guys to see. Okay. So for the soul gift, for our soul family, what you came here to express or what you came here to share in this world is very significant. So what do we need to know, Father? What did they come here to express and to share? Woo! All right. Now, we all have karmic wounds, okay? And this could be from our past. This could be many lifetimes ago, but what did you come here to heal? What is the karmic healing that you came here to heal? Sorry, got raven hair. Okay, so what is, hold on. I feel like I'm so low. There we go. Sit on my foot. Sit on my foot. Okay, so we have the soul gift. We have the karmic wound. What do we have for the life lesson? What did you come here to learn? What is the current obstacle? What is the challenge? What are the things that are challenging you? Okay. And what is your soul calling you towards? What is it calling you towards? Okay. And as you see, we got that one up here, right? Because this is all about your third eye. Boom. Okay. Woo. Unbelievable. So, the soul gift that you came here to express or share with the world is forge, don't follow. Okay. You are a leader, not a follower. It's like you came here to pave a new path. Okay. The extraterrestrial, our Father, however you resonate, is saying, be the leader that you wished you had been, because you are going to be it in this lifetime. Okay. And that is something that you need to be able to come in and express and share with people in the world, that you are a leader. You're not a follower. You're here to do a soul mission. And if you look right there, see our Father's face? He's watching over you from the different worlds. There's many portal openings. And right here, you see that peacock? Okay. That means that you are an extraordinary being and you came here to express and to share, whether it's to share your stories, what has taken place when it comes to being here as that star origin, because you are that star origin. Okay. You are a star seed. Okay. I'm hearing you are a star seed. Some of you may be light workers, empaths, but right now, this message is coming for the star seeds. And your gift is to be able to share. Your gift is to create that new legendary path, okay? Because you blaze your own trail, right? But what did you come here to heal? Because from many past lives and from our past here in this playground, which we call Earth, you know, this is the Earth matrix, okay? Because Father brought all of us here for a specific purpose, for a specific mission. And a lot of people live day to day thinking that, oh, well, this is our world, this is what we're here to do. But no, spiritually, as a star seed, come on, it's time for them star origins to step up. So what is the karmic wound? The courage of peony. Okay, so this is, woo, when I get this, it's like Father is saying, let yourself be seen. It's like when you see the peony plant, okay, it tracks a lot of ants. Well, as we know in the insect kingdom, ants put in the hard work, right? And it's you being multifaceted of who you are with your unique nature of the gifts, skills, and talents that you have been given as a star seed. Hello, Paula Jr. And so it's like you came here to heal in order for you to blossom. It's like you came here to create a new path, to be able to be that leader, because in your past lives you may have not been a leader. Okay, you may have been, working in poverty, or however it may be. But here it's like you came with special gifts. This is where Father put us and said, hey, you have a mission and a life purpose, but you need to come in like with the beautiful peony. Okay, this is about having that passion. And you see what I'm talking about, star seeds? Okay, this is no joke. Now, the three major stars that I just seen with the butterflies is the Pyramid of Giza. It's like you are a powerful being. You need to utilize, you need to let yourself be seen. You need to stop hiding yourself, because stars aren't meant to hide themselves, right? They shine beautifully in the night, but you are that star seed. Okay, so what is the life lesson that you came here to this 3D playground called Earth, or the Earth Matrix? What did you come here to learn? You came here to learn that you've been repeating the same cycles over and over and over, and you find these coping mechanisms to keep yourself stuck and stagnant. It's like, but your destiny is saying, listen, you have to let God in, or you have to let the higher realms come in, because each time you have fallen because you tried to control how it's going to go about. Now, some of you, it's like Father's coming in and saying, listen, you need to loosen your grip, okay? Because it doesn't matter what you do, you're going to end up falling anyways. Because the life lesson is loosen your grip, get rid of them addictions that are holding you back. That is negative, toxic energy, and that's not meant for your destiny. When you are a star seed, it's like you have to have spiritual coping mechanisms of saying, hey, it's mind over matter. I don't mind because it doesn't matter. Spiritually, God is going to carry me and bring me into that leadership of who I am, because he brought me here to prepare me to pave a new path, just like he did with Isaiah and David. Okay, it's like nobody knew David was going to be a king, right? But Father knew. So it's like you being able to come here, heal your past wounds, create that best version of yourself, which is coming into your soul version as that star seed. Okay, and by doing that, it's like you're learning the lesson of, hey, I no longer have control of how this is going to do. I have to have the passion to listen to our Father, to the extraterrestrial beings, which is the law of attraction, is you don't control nothing. It's like Father says, stop trying to take the pen away from me and write your own story, because he has already written your story. It's already in your destiny. So what is the current obstacle that our star seeds are now facing on this 3D playground called Earth? Some of you are wanting to take big leaps of faith. Some of you, it's like the current obstacle is you want to rush through things. You want to do it now. You want it built now. You want to be in that position right here, right now. And it's like your actions. Father is saying that your current obstacles, the things that are challenging you most, is the fact that you cannot take baby steps on your journey. You don't stop and analyze and gain all the knowledge and the wisdom. It's like you want to take action and you don't always follow your intuition. Okay. And what I'm hearing is when it doesn't make sense to you, you come up with your own way of what makes sense to you instead of listening to your intuition. And that is a major failure because you see right here, you see the cobweb. Okay. This is the pillar of strength. This is the portal of coming in to who you are. But it's like, as you see, all of us are climbing the stairs that Father has ordered for us in order to overcome these challenges, to loosen our grip in the physical 3D and become in that spiritual confirmation, to come into that spiritual understanding that, wait a minute, there is so much more for us to do. Now, when I see the different arrows, they're talking about 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, that's 10, 10, 10. Because you got 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 right here. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. That is 10, 10, 10. That is the law of attraction coming in and saying, listen, there are spiritual laws. There are universal laws. There are divine laws that you need to follow. And that is your biggest challenge right now. It's like you want to do what you think is necessary, but you're not following your intuition. Now, when I'm looking at this, look right here. You see his face? Okay. So he's watching over you in every step that you are taking, every action that you are taking. And it's like he's saying, are you following your intuition? Because if you're not following your intuition, it's not going to make sense to you. Starseeds, it's not going to make sense to you of what's taking place with the extraterrestrial beings and the law of attraction if you're not paying attention. And that's what your current obstacle is. Your current obstacle is not people, places, or things on this earth. Okay. Yeah, they may be a distraction. Oh, that was awesome. That smoke made an infinity symbol right here. There's another one. You have infinite possibilities. So, what is the soul calling you to do, Starseeds? Trust in the timing. This is for you to trust in the timing because you see each and every person right there that is watching. Our Father is watching. They're all watching, but this is you need to trust in the timing, the divine timing. This is, you need to be able to trust the wave that you came in on because energetically, your frequency is all going to determine where things are going. Now, Father is coming in and saying, listen, you need to stop thinking that time is running out to where you have to rush through and start taking the baby steps and understanding the journey on a spiritual level and be that courageous peony, okay? Be able to blossom spiritually, having that understanding so you can step into your leadership. And then we have the messenger, okay? Now, when you see this, you can see that it is Father as the messenger. He is the divine light. He is that divine North Star. And that is your future, right? But this is also talking about the Cyrus energy. Okay. Now, the Cyrus energy is massive when it comes to that because that is telling you you need to bring harmony into your life. You need to bring that balance. You need to spiritually understand that you have soul gifts, you have karma wounds from your past lives into this life and the wounds that you carry. You have life lessons, you have current obstacles, and your soul is calling you to listen to the messenger. And by listen to the messenger, this messenger is the star keeper. Okay. And as you can see, there's the doorway, which is the fourth chakra. heart portal, like I told you at the beginning of this is the heart portal, okay? But this is the star keeper coming in and saying, look it, the cosmic ancestors are telling you the seed by light, which you are the star seed of light, love and light. It's like you need to stay grounded and you need to stay focused of what you are here on earth to do and water your own garden, because this courageous peony needs that watering, needs that nurturing, because it's like if you're not nurturing your body, your soul, yourself, and the tenderness of you, and take that rest in the baby steps to be able to climb them stairs, you're going to be in the lost lands, okay? And being in the lost lands, it's like your soul has memories of certain gifts that you have, certain talents and skills that you have. But it's like Father is saying, you've done this over and over and over again. And this is what's making it a life lesson for you, because you're not understanding. You will fall every single time. When you're not going with the flow, when you're not understanding, you try to find some coping mechanism, whether it's an addiction, whether, it's you trying to be in charge of your destiny. It's like, listen, you have to let go and let God have it. Whether you believe in God or not, you believe in some type of higher power, whether you call it the universe, the creator, a Takeyashi, whatever you may call it. But the thing is you do believe in a higher power because you have seen the catastrophic events that the higher powers do. When the yes, thank you for tapping me on my head. When you see the extraterrestrial beings guiding you with signs and synchronicities, are you paying attention? Are you following your intuition? Are you being a follower? Okay. Being a follower takes messages from other people and goes in and does a flip, flop, twist, and turn. That's where you need to loosen your grip, because the thing is what you're doing is you're not following your own path. You are not being that leader. Okay. You are being a follower. And in order to be a leader, it's like you have to listen to your intuition. You have to follow the laws of attraction, because you will get the backlash. And when you get the backlash, it's like you're going to go to the lost lands and you're going to have to relive this all over again as what they call deja vu. Okay. So let's go in and find out, get some clarification here. Father, what do we need to know about the soul gift of them paving their path and being the leader? What did I say? Stand in your power, baby. This is the Empress. This is you standing in your power. Confirmation. This is you following your intuition. This is you getting the message from the extraterrestrial. And a lot of people are like, did they really get the message? You just saw it for yourself, right? I said, be a leader, not a follower. And the Empress come falling out. And why? Because that is a soul gift for you to step into your power. Baby, I love it. I love it. I want some more of it. Hugging, kissing. Okay, anyways, what do we have for the karmic wounds when it comes to you being that courageous peony? Because even though people, like, I use the analogy of ants, okay? Because ants love the peony. The ants love the peony rose, the bush, okay? Yeah. But anyways, they love the peony. Now, ants in the insect kingdom are hard workers. They will work tooth and nail to serve their queen, their empress, okay? Because they are the followers. But when you have it as you, as the starseed, Father says the analogy of it is like all the people in this 3D playground are like the ants of the peony tree, okay? It's like they follow you in order to open up their spiritual gifts, to have that greater understanding, because that is a soul teacher. That is a master, ancient, regal teacher that comes through, gives you the messages, and says, hey, don't be afraid to take baby steps and trust in the divine timing. So, what do we have for the karmic wound? What do we have for the karmic wounds? Oh, no way. We have the Two of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Okay, so this is saying that with the karmic wounds, it's like you're not being that leader. You're not being that courageous peony. You are like that uniqueness and seeing the beauty and everything in this world. The thing is, it's like you hide yourself. You hide yourself. You sit and you juggle, okay? Instead of nurturing your soul, you sit and juggle. And this is where you think you're getting clear thinking. No, the swords is all about mental health, being in your head, right? But the king is an authority figure. So you want to be in your power, but in order to do that, you have to make the change. You have to go through the winds of change, right? And in order to do that, you have to stop juggling. You have to stop juggling and start nurturing. And when you do that, hey, you find that balance, you find that harmony, right? So, what do we have for the life lesson? Because it's like they need to loosen their grip when it comes to the understanding of, it's like we all have certain coping mechanisms on our destiny, and we are drawn to the love and light to be able to help us, whether it's come into our passions, whether it's to be able to understand a relationship, whether it's to get the divine messages. It's like because them star seeds and light workers have already let God in, and they are driven by walking the existence of our Father to get the messages from the law of attraction, because he is the creator of the law, right? So, what do we have for that life lesson? Oh, wow, I love it. I love it. I love it. We have the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So, what this is telling me is like, you guys are so worried about the competition. You're not even focusing on who you are. You're not even listening to the messages. You're not even illuminating your light. You are hiding behind the fence, thinking that things on your divine path are going to change. But when in fact, you have the gate up there, you're not deeply rooted and grounded. So the Queen of Pentacles is telling you, hey, you're being influenced right here, right now, to come down to earth, listen to the earth pulsate, listen to the messages, and step into your true power by being influenced to come in creating that best version of yourself. Because listen, it's like now you're loosening that grip and you're allowing people who are already awakened to guide you, to show you. And it all comes back to the courage of the peony, using the analogy of the ants. Okay, it's like I'm not calling you guys ants, but the thing is it's like you're drawn to the light, to influence, to step in creating that best version of yourself. And Father is like, when you loosen your grip, get rid of the addictions that are holding you back, because the addictions that you have are actually blocking your, they're calcifying your pineal gland so that you don't use your intuition, you don't get the intuitive messages. And the thing is that's a coping mechanism for you to forget about it, not worry about it. And all I'm hearing is forget about it, okay? Thing is come back down to earth, be deeply rooted and grounded, because the pentacle is talking about once you release that gate, once you release of that competition, that you think you're in some type of competition with somebody. No, you're not. You're creating that best version of yourself, and you're better than you were yesterday. And tomorrow you're going to be even better than you were today. Why? Because you're creating that best version of yourself. You're standing in your power. You're breaking down that gate in order for you to be able to persevere on your divine path. Because so many of you have blocked your path by not being deeply rooted and grounded and being that star origin. of what you are truly here to do. And that is to take your soul gifts, heal your karmic wounds, learn your life lessons, overcome the challenges for your soul's calling to step into that best version of yourself. And I just whacked that card down. So, all right. So, what do we have when it comes to, excuse me, the current challenge of people not wanting to take them baby steps? They feel that if they take them baby steps, they're going to run out of time. But Father says, listen, it's like you can take that action. You can follow your intuition and take the baby steps because you're not running out of time. Okay. Father says you are not running out of time. Okay. That's why you need to trust in the timing, because it's God's timing, not our timing, not when we want it to happen. You think that, it's just by, because Father's saying there is no such thing as coincidence or luck. There is no such thing. So wipe that out of your memory bank. Okay. There is no coincidence or luck when it comes to it. It's divine timing. When Father sees that you have done your soul gifts and presented them and shined your light and was that leader, not a follower, but you worked on your karmic wounds of the past wounds that you have not taken care of. Okay. And this could be many past lives. Okay. Because a lot of you are wondering, well, why as a child, why did I have all this chaos in my life? Because you did not fulfill your soul contract in your past life. So when you came here to this 3D, you had karmic family. Okay, now you understand when you hear me talk about I was born into a karmic family. Oh, yes, I was. Because in my past life, they did the same thing. The thing is I took it upon myself to have some type of coping mechanism to walk away on my destiny, thinking that I'm in charge. I walked away. So when I came to the 3D playground, Father says, oh no, my child, you got to heal that karmic wound. And so I had a very traumatic, heartbreaking, gut wrenching life in the people that surrounded me, with the betrayal, the deception, the hurt, physically, mentally, emotionally, sexually, and spiritually. I had all that because they already knew who I was when Father brought me in here. That's why it's important for him when he says take the baby steps, because you will conquer. He will order your steps. Okay. So, what do we have when it comes to the current obstacle? Sorry, my ribs itching. What do we have for the current obstacle? Wow. So we have the Page of Wands and the Hermit. So this is Father saying energetically, oops, wrong card. Energetically, you had to come in and do the healing. Okay. You had to come in and find that stability. You had to take that motion forward to understand what you were here for. But you were protected under the wings of our Father. Okay. This was a very fierce protection. And that's why a lot of you, also with the Hermit card, okay, he made you be alone. Okay. In your younger years, you could have been alone, you could have been isolated, you could have felt left out, your family could have outcasted you. That's because Father put you in that introspection because you were broken and he needed to fix you. Because the Page of Wands is all about the message. This is energetically, you were curious of why these people did what they did to you growing up, why they hurt you, why they lashed out at you. Okay. They were trying to destroy who you were as a starseed. But in order to have that courage as the peony, you need to heal them karmic wounds. You have to see that you can do it by getting the message and energetically being curious, what am I here to do as the star origin that I am? Okay. Because the heart is its own portal. And that's all about unconditional love. And it's like, no matter what these people did to you, you did the complete opposite. They were cold, callous, very deceptive, and betraying people all the time. Okay. But you stayed in your heart. You were kind, giving, you were humble, you were generous, you were caring, you were understanding. You were all the opposite of what they were because they were the karmic wound. And it's being able to forgive them for what they have done because it created that best version of yourself, understanding energetically. It's like you were put in this isolation growing up, not to be tormented, to have all this pain that stops you from your progression on this 3D earth of coming into your leadership, but it's taking the initiative to stand in your power, knowing that you broke them gates. Okay, because this is the 7 of Wands. This is our Father being with you and saying, listen, yes, thank you, Luana, thank you. This is our Father being with you with the multidimensional realms and the law of attraction, saying, listen, energetically, you get the messages, you're healing yourself, you're taking that motion forward, you're healing them wounds. It's like you've ripped the mask off of these people. And now look, they're underneath you. They're underneath you. And when I say underneath you, it's like they're going to pay for their karma of what they have done to you, from a child, from a baby to a child, to a toddler, to an adolescent, into adulthood. Don't worry. The revenge isn't yours. You forgive and be courageous like that peony to blossom and understand the journey, that if you forgive them, you watch. Justice is going to come from the law of attraction, and our Father is going to make sure that everything that transpired, you can trust in that divine timing, because he is going to suck it to him. And when he sucks it to him, you're going to sit back and go, whoa. And they're going to be looking forward of, hey, can you forgive me? Can you forgive me? And the reason why is because they know their punishment is going to be bad. Good morning, you day. Welcome, welcome. Okay. And that's how you water your own garden. Okay. You keep being that nurturing person. You keep trusting and believing, and take them baby steps every single day to heal yourself. Okay. But it's like, also, if you see, she's nurturing not only the people around her, but herself. Okay. So, what do we have for clarification when it's being able to trust the timing of our Father that brought you on this energetic wave into the 3D playground? Okay, what do we need to know, please? Wow. A lot of you have been in contemplation about your security and your stability. Okay. The thing is, with the Ace of Wands, this is complete inspiration for that creation of who you are and who he created you to be, to shine your gifts, to trust in the divine timing, that the whole time you are that windmill, you are that wind of change, right? Hold on. He's saying put the cards like that. Hold on. Gotta get him in position. Come on now. And with the Four of Pentacles, like I said, it's like this is all about your stability and your security. So many of you are sitting here wondering, okay, when is my time coming? When am I going to be financially, stable? When am I going to be healthy and health-wise stable? When in my relationships, are my relationships going to be stable? When you go in and be that courageous peony and say, hey, I have multifaceted things that are within me, because this unique nature, this beauty in everything, the beauty in me is shining forward, to let yourself be seen. It's like, why are you trying to hide who you are, who he created you to be? Why are you trying to dim your light or let somebody put a lampshade on you when Father says, listen, You want stability and security? It is easy. Follow your soul gifts, stand in your power, break down them walls, and stay grounded so that you can lighten that grip of trying to control things and take it day by day. Take baby steps all the way. Because when you do that, I'm telling you, that inspiration and that creativity is going to come at you full force because you thought, oh, well, hey, I used to be very creative and I used to be able to do this. And now I feel kind of stuck and stagnant. It's because you stopped doing the work. It's because you stopped trusting and believing in the divine timing. Okay. And this wave, you see the waves, how they come crashing in. It's like, and I just heard him say, I can walk on that water. I can walk on them waves. But you are going to get sucked in the undertow. You are going to get sucked in the undertow, and you're going to have to go to the land of the lost because you're not doing your divine work. And it's very significant to do your divine work. Oops. Hold on. I'm trying to do it so I can. There we go. Because he wants it like that. Boom. All right. All right, Father. Yeah, look. Celebration. Okay. So this is coming in with balance. Being able to have that friendship in the community that inspires you, to bring you into understanding who you are as a divine being. Absolutely. All right, so let's get the other ones and see what other messages want to come through. What else do we need to know about this, Father? What else do we need to know? Because I know you showed us the cosmic ancestors, and the heart chakra, the fourth chakra, is all about its own portal. And that's coming from the unconditional love. So what do we need to know, Father? Told you, it's coming from the unconditional love. This will inspire people to step into the creation of who they are as the angelic being. This is about being able. Now, it came out twice with the Ace of Wands, okay? This is your divine path to step into that love, whether it is your twin flame or your soulmate connection, or whether it's to come into love with yourself of who you are as that beautiful being, as that beautiful star seed. You have to come into who you are. But this is the divine path. Okay, the two aces are the divine path. What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? Yeah, it'll make a lot of you very emotional, and you will be emotionally, you will have this roller coaster of not understanding why all this hurt, pain, and trauma from your past has affected you as an infant to an adolescent to an adult. But now you should have some type of clear understanding that emotionally it was meant to hold you down and stop you from stepping into your power and being that leader, shining who you are, creating that new path. Okay. And the red coral is all about being deeply rooted and grounded. It's like, watch who you give your cup to, because not everybody has the best interest for you in this divine path that we have. But Father is saying, listen, it's like emotionally, it's going to be a real roller coaster. There's going to be their ups and downs. There will always be the challenges, because that is part of your wounds that you have to heal from. Okay. So when people are saying, well, I had this happen when I was an adolescent, and still to this day it triggers me. You have to be that courageous peony. You have to be like the ants and put in that hard work, because it's like you are unique. It's like, go connect with nature. When you connect with nature, it's like you're letting yourself being seen by the extraterrestrial beings, by the law of attraction, by our Father. It's truly standing in your power and not allowing these emotions to hinder you of what you are doing. It's because it's like you need to forge forward, not follow. You are a leader. So you have to loosen this grip on them emotions that are trying to barricade you and block you from your destiny, block you from your path, block you from being deeply rooted and grounded. Okay. They're purposely trying to come in and block you so that emotionally you stay in this all the time. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. So we have three aces that are out here. The two of are the we have the Ace of Wands twice, and we just got the Ace of Swords. This is about victory. This is about taking that entangled web of them emotions and understanding that it was to create you to become stronger and much better in the loving, caring, humble person that you are, for you to get clarity, for you to have that healing, for you to stand in your power. Now, all three aces, these three aces that are out here, you could be seeing 111. That is watch your thoughts, because your thoughts, they're trying to keep you in your emotions, and you need to stay deeply rooted and grounded. You cannot allow them to put gates up for your confirmation, for your divine path. It can't happen. You can't let it go down like that. It's like you have to stand up and love yourself enough to show yourself to the community, because look, it's in divine timing, right? In that divine timing, you're going to create stability and security in your emotions, in your wounds, and you're going to close them cycles off of them karmic wounds of the things that happened to you, them tragic events, whether it's watching people you love pass away, or whether it's something that somebody did to you. It's like you have to change it, and the only way to do that is to take the baby steps, because the star keeper is coming in and saying, look, there is the heart chakra portal. Okay, this is the star keeper coming in and saying, stay with the love and light, stay guided, stay focused by the light, focused of the North Star, love yourself. Okay, by doing that, spirit is going to carry you forward. They may even give you a rite of passage. Okay, it's the fact of, when you stay warm and true to who you are, you're going to get the clarity every single time. When you follow your intuition, it is going to inspire others to open up to who they are, so that everybody can start awakening, because that is our mission. When Father energetically brought us into this frequency, which we call Earth, it's the 3D playground confirmation. It's the 3D playground called Earth, or what we call the Earth Matrix, because of the fact all the negativity that's going around us took all the focus away of that love and light of who we are as human beings. And we are human beings. No, we are, excuse me, thank you, Father. We are spiritual beings having a human body experience here on the 3D, because you signed a contract that you wanted to be here in the physical 3D to live this out and to close off these cycles. And Father granted you your wish. And now that you're here, unbelievable, unbelievable. He wants you to get rid of them bonds and them addictions and them karmic wounds and go through this rite of passage. This is drawing, closing on cycles that you have been going through for many past lives. Why? Again, we have the Empress came out twice, because you need to stand in your power. You need to know where you come from, instead of allowing the Five of Swords to create this conflict and tension in your life, to where you're constantly feeling defeated, depleted, out of energy. You're allowing. And he said, no, rip the mask off of them. Communication. Okay. This is the, did you see that? Did you see that? how it just jumped back here on the Page of Wands. This is saying energetically, they are communicating with you to pull the mask off of who you used to be and step into who you are now. Having that divine communication, coming into the purity of that unique soul that you are. But when this card flipped back on the Page of Wands, it's like energetically, yeah, people are curious, but are you putting in the hard work? Are you mending them wounds? Are you taking the action? Are you listening to the messages in order to move you into that leadership? Because the Empress came out twice of, look, you're a leader, not a follower. It's like they brought you from the galactic cosmos onto this earthly realm for you to stand in your power. For you to stand in your power, shine your beauty, find that harmony, find that balance, and don't allow them to keep you in these emotions. They're influencing you to stay in your deep thoughts, your deep wounds, your deep emotions, things that trigger you. And it's like, no, you're being inspired and you're going to have that victory when you step out of it, when you take that motion, because the Ace of Wands is all about taking that motion forward because you know your potential. You see your potential. Wow. Woo-wee. What else do we have, Father? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know, Father? Oh, really? Okay. That's right. Stand in your power. Stand in your power because look, soulmate connection, twin flames coming through, 51:51 on the clock. That's pay attention. Pay attention to what is going on here. Because some of you are going to be coming in with a partnership, and this partnership is going to help you heal them karmic wounds, to giving you a greater understanding of what's going on. Because the fact is they are very disciplined. They are very controlled spiritually on who they are, what they're here to do, because they actually stand confirmation in their power when you have the Empress twice and the Emperor, right? It's like they stand in their power. They know what's going on. But the fact is a lot of people want to walk away. A lot of people don't want to heed the messages. Okay. We see in 33, that is Master Jesus coming in with the message. A lot of people want to walk away because they want to judge. Okay. When Father brings in certain partnerships or certain people into their life, it's like right away, oh, I'm going to judge that person because of the way they look or the way they talk or the way they do this or the way they do that, or because they don't have material this or material that. But spiritually, they have more power, more wisdom, and more knowledge in their little pinky than that person has in their whole body. And Father says that's where the intellectual part of it comes in, because they stand in their power. They are not afraid to be passionate. They are not afraid to be pure. They're not afraid to come from that love and light. They're not afraid to get the messages and be deeply rooted and grounded with our crown chakra and our heart portal, right? It's like we know who we are. We know who we are, and we're not going to let people take us off our beaten path and hold us down in deep emotions and put blockages up on our divine path. Oh no, that's not going to happen. Yeah, and some of you could be falling off of the wagon. Okay, I don't know why I just heard that, but some of you could be falling off the wagon. Okay, for some of you, Father is saying pat yourself on the back because you broke them addictions. It's like you broke them addictions. You've overcome them addictions because you've seen what it was doing emotionally. It was tearing you down. It was wrecking partnerships and everything else. And you are a very powerful person, right? You are a very powerful, creative person that stands in their power. So it's like you had done the work, but now it's time to have that courageous peony come in and blossom the new you now that you have broke them addictions. It's like now that you have broke them bondages and them addictions, and you're standing in your power, you've broken the gate. Now there's something new that you are meant to do that is very inspirational and very creative, right? It could also be you got a new love coming in. You got a new love coming in. So what else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? Yeah. The thing is a lot of you have felt left out in the cold ever since you have broke these bondages and addictions. It's like, you know that you're a powerful being, divine feminine, divine masculine, but you feel like you've been left out in the cold. No, you haven't. No, you have not. This is the introspection that you needed. You need to heal these wounds, okay? These karmic wounds. You need to heal them and give complete forgiveness to understand that no, it's Father delaying the fact, because he says there's something more that is that's going to be very inspirational and very powerful when it comes to this new path that you are paving for the world. It's like this is part of your life lesson for you to understand. And this is something that you are to do within the community. Okay. This is new friendships and everything else. It's like bringing more stability and security of what's going on with you. This is about actually, also, he just said this is actually about standing in your power, because this is the four elements: earth, water, fire, and air, right? It's like you have to be deeply rooted and grounded and have that passion to nurture, to move forward, right? To go through the winds of change. It's like you got to be able to go through these changes and go through this rite of passage to understand who you are. And if you don't do that, you're not going to go anywhere. It's like you're going to constantly feel like you're in the Five of Pentacles. It's like you put in all this hard work, and all it does is keep you in your insecurities, make you worry, and make you live a life based on your emotions. Okay. And Father says, no, that's not what it's meant to be. Thank you, Father. It's not what it's meant to be, because when we have the Six of Cups and the Nine of Cups, this is Father wanting you to see your own growth and come back into the innocence of who you are. Have this nostalgic flashback. Okay. This is, yes, thank you, Father. This is your cosmic ancestors coming in, giving you a flashback of you seeing who you are as that angelic being, who you are as that innocent being. Okay. And by doing that, it's like you will have this comfort and satisfaction of all the seeds that you have planted are now bringing it in to a new love who is going to inspire you to bring out your creativity, to make you feel comfortable, make you feel satisfied, and put you even more in your power. Okay. Look, put you even more. Hold on, let me get it up. Put you more in your power. So it's like all the hard work that you are doing, you are going to get the rewards. Yeah, look, being able to put things in the past, to cut things off. No longer, it's like you're a quick thinker now. It's like, oh, I'm not going to sit and contemplate this. I'm going to cut that out right now, right here, right now. Why? Because I have great passion. I have great passion for everything that I am doing. And this is being able to make it so that I can hold my vision, so that I can make my investments. That is, wow. And yeah, you're right. It's going to make people angry. It's going to make them very angry, very angry. But this is your passion to whip up new things. This is your passion to move forward. You don't have to know where you're going. Spiritually, you will be guided to where you're going. And look at these people are going to be watching you being able to manifest anything and everything in your life and having this new beginning. Because, yeah, they've been making fun of you because you had to rebuild your life, right? You had to rebuild your life. But look at confirmation. But the Two of Cups, right here, Two of Cups, is you got new partnerships coming in that are going to help you become very abundant. Very abundant. They're going to help you build a solid foundation. They are going to bring you to a new platform of ascension and evolution of who you are. They're going to give you that greater understanding. Woo-wee. Telling you. On it, on it, on it. Yeah. Yeah, look. Because look, there are some people that are still holding on to you from your past who want to see you fail, who want to take your money, who want to hold down everything that you go to create and everything that you are doing. It's like they want to put up that blockage of gate, right? It's like they want to make sure that you're not persevering forward. They want to hold you in this competition mindset. And Father says, oh no, don't do that, because the vulture is all about nothing in this life is wasted. And what they are doing now is going to come back to them, where they're going to be held down. Their finances are going to dwindle away because everything that they did to hold you back, to create these blockages on your path, they're going to find out with the law of attraction, what comes around goes around, baby. And their seeds are not going to be able to be nurtured. They are not going to be able to be planted, and they are not going to have any mature fruit that comes on their bush or their trees. Okay? It's like you will be abundant every step of the way. Woo-wee. All right, Father, what is the last thing you want to say? The last thing that he wants to say is, look, the Ten of Cups. He is telling you with the Ten of Cups that things are now coming to completion. With this reading being out, Starseeds, you are now starting to understand the things that still trigger you from the past hurt and the things that you have gone through. That's a karmic wound from many past lives. When you came here on this frequency, okay, on this wave of frequency that Father put you here on this physical 3D playground, you did not tidy up your soul contracts in your past life. So if you're being triggered, he's saying just know that once you heal them wounds, once you put in that hard work and you close off them cycles, because the 10 is all representation of that completion, right? And in order to have that completion, you need to be able to heal so that it no longer triggers you. But you have to have the intelligence of your intuition telling you, once you complete all of this healing, it's no longer going to trigger you, but it's going to show you where it was meant to make you grow in order to become the stronger leader you are today, being able to manifest anything and everything and build new enterprises left and right that are going to make, and even build, thank you, Father, even build a new loving relationship, okay? Because a lot of you are heartbroken from a relationship. But Father says, when you heal these karmic wounds, when you end them triggers and you have that forgiveness, it's like you're not going to be left out in the cold, right? Father says you have to break them old programs and conditions that you have